emotions. Blessing or curse? Hi there, David McLeod here, host of the Daily Affirmation program. Thank you for joining me for today's video presentation. When I was a kid, it seemed that almost all of my emotions created discomfort for the adults in my life. No surprise really, since adults of that time hadn't been taught how to feel or express their emotions, and so they never learned how to become friends with them. It was pretty common for parents of my youth to tell their kids not to be angry, not to be afraid, not to be sad, but I remember that even my rambunctious joyfulness wasn't particularly welcome. My mom would often tell me to take that stuff outside. It didn't take me long to conclude that feelings were bad things that I should ignore, that I should do everything I could to keep my attention away from my body and up here in my head. Unfortunately, as I've shared here numerous times before, that strategy didn't work too well for me. The more I repressed my emotions, pushed them down, well, the more they came out sideways. And sideways almost always ended up being painful for someone else. Eventually I came around and I did the inner work necessary to find a way to release those trapped emotions. It took a while to be sure, but I think I finally found my way back to some semblance of normal, whatever that is. But the main thing is this. Today, when emotions come up for me, I no longer rush to avoid them and find refuge in my head. Instead, I do my best to allow myself simply to feel them so that they can pass through me. Now, I'll admit right now that it's not always easy because the training I put myself through in my earlier years left me with a kind of muscle memory that just automatically tries to clench me up and keep me from feeling. So I sometimes actually have to work hard to relax those muscles so that I can allow the feelings to pass through me. But I have to tell you, the effort is always worth it. What I've learned for myself as a result of this re-educational process is that my emotions actually have something to tell me, usually something important. And the strong emotions, the ones that might otherwise be classified as unpleasant, actually seem to have the most powerful messages of all. By allowing myself to feel my emotions, by allowing them to pass through me with as little resistance as possible, I actually allow myself to hear and understand those messages. And this, in turn, allows me to stay in tune with my soul and to be more aligned with my purpose. Pretty cool, huh? May you come to recognize your own emotions as powerful messages from your own soul that allow you to experience your life fully. Love, light, and blessings to you on your amazing journey.